Yo, what is happening, YouTube community? It's just me, PKM Sykes, and this video is extremely overdue due to everything that has happened, and I will explain why. First thing, the reason why I haven't done a video lately is when I injured my knee and I have been off of work, so that means no funds have been coming to my house, and I haven't sadly done anything to help Leonhardt uh, do his fundraiser for his support that he does. And it just makes me feel really bad that I wish I had more funds coming in so I can actually help and do more to help other people in the Pokemon community and as a fellow YouTuber. But I this video is probably going to be really odd to be in the middle of November, and I know I remember I said in my last video I'm going to do some Sinnoh facts and stuff about me, but that's probably going to have to hold up until next week. Just due to the fact that this video is kind of in the middle of everything, and I do have a cool announcement that hopefully it'll work out for everybody. But so this is gonna be a long last top 10 delayed Halloween ghost type Pokemon, and just my reasons why behind I like them. I know it's so bad, and I'm so sorry, guys. Don't hate me or anything along those lines. I'm trying my best to make sure everything's going to, as well as in both these two tins right here. I'm gonna be opening them in this video as well. I've had them for about a while. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do for a video about it, but I've just thrown them in there as well. And I've also added some G Fuel cans that I've had for a while. I haven't tried them. I haven't had Game Fuel yet, so I'm kind of nervous to even try them. So since I do have ADD and I have Crohn's remission, so but anyways, onto the meat and bones of this video. My delayed top 10 ghost type Pokemon. I have a script right here. If you see my eyes or somewhere else, you'll see that's where I'm going. So we're going to some honorable mentions, and that's Frostlass. I just like Frostlass because it's interesting. It's split evolution from Snorunt, and it's a ghost ice type, and it's extremely good, and I don't mind it. Shiny's okay, but I happen to like Frostlass just in the design aspect. Next one is Bicipillon. Pretty cool. It's another fire ghost type outside of the Chandelure line, but as an Ultra Beast, and it's based on the movie It. I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but I think this Pokemon Ultra Beast is really cool, and really cool design aspect. I do like it. I do like fireworks, but they kind of could have done something different with it. But I digress. I don't work for Game Freak or Pokemon, so leave it at that. And last of my honorable mentions for my ghost type is Aegislash. Aegislash is really cool, really good. I do have its shiny form finally in Pokemon Sword after I egg hatched it for the month of October for my annual egg hatch event that I normally don't stream, which I probably should do. But I like it, but it's not really. It's used too much in Overtier because of its King Shield ability. So, but that's the main reason why. Is just because it's a really cool design. I happen to like swords, and I'm a huge sword advocate. I have tons of swords laying around my house. So, but next we have the number 10 on this list is Drifloon. He's really, oh my god, I think it's a really cool aspect. I really wish they gave him a mega form to evolve into like a blimp, like you see like fake mon stuff like that. But having him as a hot air balloon design is really cool and really interesting aspects that for him had to have a ghost flying type. Really cool, especially a shiny with that yellow and blue color. Oh, it looks so good. It's one of my favorite shinies to hunt for. And number 9 is Yaw Mask, even the Galarian form of Yaw Mask, and I have a cool story about that one. I happen to like Yaw Mask. It's a pure ghost type. There's not a lot of pure ghost types out there outside of Mischievous and Mismagius. So it's a really cool design. The aspects, the lore behind it, based on Egyptian mask lore, and Copagrigus as well. And the reason why I happen to like Yaw Mask and Galarian Yaw Mask is when I was shiny hunting for it, I didn't know what the shiny form looked like. I caught it on 96 random encounters in the wild, and I was shocked. I was completely stunned. And this is shortly after I got in the shiny charm, and I couldn't believe it. And to this day, it's one of my favorite shinies, especially shiny Runerigus. Is really cool. That like washed out purple in the green eye. Oh, so good. I just wish they made this evolution. How to evolve a Galarian Yaw Mask into Runerigus, something different instead of being almost down below 49 HP. And next one we have is Dusclops. I happen to like Dusclops and Dusk Skull very much. I do not like Dusknoir as much because it's not that appealing to me, and it's just they could have done something different with the Grim Reaper design, but I digress. I happen to like the shiny forms. I finally got the shiny forms in Pokemon Go, So it's a really interesting aspect in the design. It's just one of my favorites. I've liked it ever since it came out in Gen 3, the helmet, and it's one of my target Pokemon to go after when I play the games because it's a strong powerhouse, especially when you give it the Eviolite. Oh my gosh, it is super strong and it tanks a lot of things. Sadly, it's weak to dark types. I wish it had ability to some way to counter that, but it kind of doesn't. Next is Bayonet. I happen to like Bayonet because it's a really cool design, especially to have a Pokemon based off like a puppet or something. It's really cool, and it's just a haunted puppet. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not a big horror fan or big scare the crap out of me type person. I happen to like Bayonet again because it's another ghost type. And especially its mega when it looks like it's coming out of its clothing, it's really kind of cool, and it makes the aspect of me love it even more. And oh man, and the lore behind it, where especially for Shuppet, when it comes, it looks like Rotom and Shuppet could be in the same evolutionary chain or line. It's really interesting. They can learn a lot of the same movesets. So, but it's just a really cool design, especially when it's shiny for me. It's a little light blue, one of my favorite shiny blue Pokemon. And when I finally got in Pokemon Go, when I was shiny with my wife, she got hers first, and I got mine. So, and it took forever. It's a cool Pokemon to hunt, but I think its odds need to be changed just a little bit in Pokemon Go from being where it is now to something a little higher so you can catch it more often. Because I had over 1,500 counters in Pokemon Go and still nothing. And it finally got one. So, and after that we have Chandelure, my all-time favorite fire ghost type. Actually, I like the whole line from Litwick to Lampet to Chandelure. All really great Pokemon, extremely solid. I just wish they gave it a little bit more love or gave Chandelure like a mega or an alternate evolution, because there's different kinds of Chandels out there in the world. There's some small ones, some big ones, some outside ones, some indoor ones, some really fantastic kinds. There's some with fans on them, you name it. The list is endless. So they can make like alternate forms or have like a wandering spirit ability where it can change to different chandeliers in a haunted house and become that form, but retain its typing from ghost and fire, or even go with electric. Who knows? But it'd be a really cool idea and design aspect for that line. And it's something I've been thinking about when I'm trying to make my own Fakemon line. And that idea came from Loxton when I was watching his Fakemon over there on the west coast of the United States, region inspired. After that, we have Dragapult. Dragapult, and the whole Dragapult line from Dreepy, Dragcloak, and Dragapult. It's only one of four. That line and Garatina line of the only ones out there that are Dragon Ghost type. I freaking absolutely love Dragon Ghost. It's a huge powerhouse. I'm gonna take one of the best pseudo legendaries there is, hands down. I'm not gonna say hands down, but since my love for Tyranitar is up there, it's gonna be really hard. It's a close second. Dragapult is just really cool. I hunted it I got it the shiny through the Masuda method. Literally, as soon as I got my shiny charm, I went for it, hunted for it. After 273 eggs, I got my shiny Dreepy, and I have my shiny Dragcloak, and it's been with me. It's been on my team ever since. I used it, and I use it a lot. It's just really a strong powerhouse, and it's fast too. One of the fastest two legendaries there is. And I just wish it had a little bit more. It's a lot of love, but I wish it had a little bit more a different ability because of the ghost typing. Sadly, that could change change it almost like a libido ability to where it can change this up for the fairy type. So I don't know, something could have been done differently. Next, we have the one and only grass type starter I've ever had on a Pokemon playthrough, and that's the Decidueye, the grass ghost type. I happen to love owl types in real life. So any owl Pokemon that's introduced, like Hoothoot, like Noctowl, like Rowlet, like a Decidueye, and I'm drawing a huge giant blank for the middle evolution. So, but any kind of those lines, I absolutely love it. And I wish they had a plushie of a shiny Decidueye, or I knew somebody that made Pokemon plushies. I would get one and add to my channel. I have to sit right there. But oh my gosh, the shiny is absolutely amazing. I used it through my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Sun playthroughs, and it's just a giant tank. It took a lot of ice type, even ice type moves. I was able to beat a lot of different trainer battles in the hot battle when you had the Sub-Zero Ice Striker Z move, and able to stomp, able to crush a lot of that team due to that fact, because it's just he's with a strong powerhouse. He's fast, he's quick, and he's just really cool design. I fell because normally I choose fire type starters, and I have ever since Gen 1, but Gen 7 is the only one I chose as a grass type starter because I was the best. But I didn't like Incineroar as much because it just didn't look cool and it looked really cheesy, and I absolutely hate Breon and Primarina. I hate it. Just the worst of all the water type starters. Oh, the worst. Number 3. It's one of the only legendaries on this whole list. Sorry, the second. Oh, I forgot one. I'm going to make an honorable mention as well on this list. Now just think about it. So, this one is Garatina. It should be a subsection also of Marshall should be up right here as well, because of both the two legendaries that are ghost types. One is a dragon ghost, like I said, for Dragapult. I like Garatina because of the way it changes from its altered form to distortion form, and how it looks between the different ones. It makes it really cool, and especially when it first came out in Gen 4. When it first came out, I was just out of high school, and I got the Pokemon Diamond game. And when the game came out, I fell in love with it because it was really cool, really nice, laid back, and Platinum as well. And I played it all the way through it, and it was the very first game, and I'm not making this up. The very first game I beat the Elite Four and then and became champion. And it got to the post credits. The only game, it's the very first game I've ever done that for. And ever since that game, I was able to do that all the way through. I don't know why, but Gen 1, 2, and 3, I couldn't do it, but Gen 4 is the start of that whole time. I didn't do the badge because I didn't have Wi-Fi at the time, and my parents were really strict about what I played and how long I played for, because I had to do my college work and everything else before my fun. So I didn't complete the shiny decks. I didn't do that till later when I played Sun and Moon. But when Platinum came out, I had Garatina, I had him on my team, and he swept through everything, every opponent I went through. Even the rematch for the championship, he swept through everything. Really, really good. And the sub part of this one is Marshadow. Marshadow is the very first ghost fighting mythical Pokemon, and I think it's absolutely cute. Like MNGTV says, he's cute. First, he wasn't a legendary, so I can use him on teams, but he's extremely strong, and his weakness of darkness is kind of kept in check with his fighting ability. So I almost think, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below that if you think Marshall should have a weakness or not a weakness. I think he shouldn't, because his fighting type is able to beat the butt of the dark types pretty easily, and shouldn't have a problem doing so. And as you see in the movie Pokemon I Choose You, Marshall can hold up on his own, especially against the legendary Pikachu, of course, because Pikachu, I don't know what level it is, it should be a level 1,000,003, but that's just me. But if Pikachu can hold himself against a mythical Pokemon like Marshall, then go right ahead. Number 2 is an evolution Pokemon from the first one. So I don't know if I should put these together and make Marshall number 2. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll combine 2 and 3 into 1 and make Marshall number 2. So this first one is 2 Pokemon in 1. It's for the same evolutionary line. It's Mischievous and Mismagius. The reason I like this Pokemon was because Mischievous was the very first single ghost type introduced in the Johto region, and one of the best ghost types introduced. I didn't really like Gengar. I'm not a big fan of Gengar because he's too OP, and he's just really well loved beyond the Pokemon community. Just due to that fact, because he's a ghost poison type, and he's really cool with his Shout Tag or Levitate ability. He's really strong. So, and he sweeps a lot of teams, and he gets a lot of love for his shiny form, from his Mega and his Dynamax form. Too much love for that. So, but the reason I like these Pokemon is because, like I said, they're pure ghost. I just fell in love with them when I very first got my very first Mischievous card. When I was out with friends, my parents were on vacation. I had summer school at the time. It's a long story, and I bought a pack, just a random pack of Pokemon cards. And then I found the rare was a Mischievous. It had Persian Song, and I can't remember the other ability. It was a Gen 2 non-weakness ghost type Pokemon that it was extremely strong, and I used it every time on the TCG, back when I was playing TCG all the time, and swept a lot of teams, and I almost got the card banned because how good it was. But it was one of my favorites. I think I still have the card today, and it's just this point I fell in love with Mischievous, and when Mismagius was announced in Gen 4, even more love, because it's based on a witch, Mage Witch, and still has the same cool ability. So it's one of my favorites out there. But that's my delayed Halloween top 10 ghost type Pokemon. I'd like to hear what your top 10 ghost type Pokemon are. Just tell me in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to share them in my next video. But I'm going to open up these celebration cards since at the moment I don't have anything else. Oh, correction, I do have more cards coming in because a friend is sending me some cards from Omaha, Nebraska. So I'll open them up for you guys on this channel to see what I have, see what I get, see what he sent me. So, but anyways, let's open up one of these real quick since I'm right here and they've been staring me in the face. And they're different. They're Blanche Charizard and Dark Sylveon. I like the Dark Sylveon because it's a fairy type, and I don't think fairy types can be dark outside of the Grimmsnarl line. So, but that's me, and I digress. So, what kind of clothes do you guys have having in your search for the elusive Charizard or whatever kind of cards you're after in these tins? I don't really care. I get what I get. I'm happy if I get anything. So, I'm not a card chaser per se, but I do like what I get. It comes with this, so I'm not going to read the whole details. And here's the Blanche Charizard card. Really cool card. Here's the code card for all you guys out there. And please remember just to take one code card so everyone can have a chance. And so these come with 4 celebrations and Vivid Voltage and Battle Style. I've had 0 luck with Battle Styles lately. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on opening the ETB up. Or the booster box, I should say. So I'm going to open up Vivid Voltage because, as you know, I have to start things all this is newest first to have nostalgia. So that's why I'm kind of extremely hesitant to open up that the booster box of Battle Styles because I never got anything good. Code card for everybody. And it's green, so there's nothing good in there. 4 from the back, and we have. Oops, let me fix this so you can see me. We have Fire. We have a Sableye, a Galarian Stunfisk, Amulet Coin, Buchiana. Do this. A Picky Peck. I don't know how to hold the cards anymore. I haven't done it in a while. A Nincada, a Iracuda, Cottony, Reverse Hollow Electric, and a rare I guess someone forgot to tell him that I don't know if you're going to evolve in these packs. Whatever, here's what it is. Next we have Battle Styles. And then if I get something good out of this Battle Styles, I may be a little more persuaded about that booster box. Same thing. Code card, red and green. Like I said, I've never gotten anything out of these. So I hate Battle Styles with that fashion. We have Darkness Energy, number Trainer. We have a Bruxish, Buffalot. We have a Spearow. We have whatever. Cherubi. Sandaconda. Reverse Taloniti. And our rare is Galarian Mr. Mime. So I'm not too heartbroken because it's the same thing that's happened to me all the time. Not gotten a single freaking thing from Battle Styles. That's why I hate Battle Styles. I'd rather pull Steam Siege than anything else. So there I had a little bit more luck. Excuse me. So here's the code card for everybody. And we have a Lugia, Palkia, Cosmoem, and a Lunala. Okay. And there's your second pack. Code card for everybody. We've got Ho-Oh, Groudon, Reshiram, Professor's Research. Okay. Next we've got this third, last in that tin. Got Cosmog, Xerneas. Ooh, Team Rocket comes back. That's a good pull. It's a hitter. Oh, wow. Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Oh wow, what a great card. What a great card. Oh.